Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, our group will be present about our assignment. This is the list of our member group. My name is Nurul Nabila Najla binti Roslan. Let's talk about the problem of interest. In a certain region of Malaysia, a claim is made that the average height of a female is 154 cm. A group of researchers suspect this value is incorrect and gathers a random sample of 100 females in hope of showing that 154 cm is not the correct average. The mean height of the sample is 159.7 cm with a population standard deviation of 20 cm. Thus, a signification level of alpha is 0.05. For the null hypothesis, the average height of all females is equal to 154 cm, and the alternative hypothesis is the average height of a female sample is not equal to 154 cm. For the signification level, the test is conducted at a signification level of alpha 0.05. Our target population is all adult females in the specific region of Malaysia. Population parameter of interest is the population mean height of adult females in that region, which is claimed to be 154 cm. For data source, this is our primary source from the survey. So you can see here the name, age, and the graph of height. So the last source is our secondary source from article.
Okay, next, sample properties. For the random sample, the sample of 100 adult female was selected randomly. This means every adult female in the region had an equal chance of being included in the sample. Next, our sample properties is a large sample. A sample size of 100 is generally considered large. Large sample allow for more reliable estimate and the stronger conclusion when the testing hypothesis about population parameters.
For test type and critical region, I'm Munira Atifa will be presenting about it. First, test type. Type of test we use a z-test. Since we know the sample standard deviation, we will use a z-test for the population mean. This is appropriate because the sample size for our case is not equal to 100. It's very reasonably large, which allows us to rely on the central limit theorem for the sample mean distribution to approximate a normal distribution. Second, we have the population standard deviation from the sample, making the z-test suitable. For critical region, two-tailed test at alpha equal to 0.05. This implies that we are testing whether the sample mean x is significantly different from the claimed population mean 154 cm in either direction. Critical values for a two-tailed test. For alpha 0.05, the critical z values are approximately plus minus 1.96. For the critical region, it's reject HO, null hypothesis. If z is less and equal minus 1.96 or z more and equal 1.96.
To calculate test value, we use the formula for the z statistic in a one sample z test, where S is the sample mean, which is 159.7, and the hypothesized population mean under the null hypothesis is 154, and the sample standard deviation is 20, while the sample size is 100. Using the formula, we calculate the z. We get the calculated z statistic is 2.85. This z statistic indicates a very large deviation from the hypothesized population mean, which is 154. The critical values for alpha equals to 0.05 are plus minus 1.96. Since modulus z is 8, is far beyond 1.96, we reject the null hypothesis.
Lastly, for the conclusion, there is a strong statistician evident at the 5% significant level, which is alpha equals to 0.05, to conclude that the average height of females in this region of Malaysia is not 154 cm as claimed. The sample data of 159.7 cm provide substantial support to reject the claim that the average height is 154 cm.